Okay, so tomorrow is the Arms, the reveal short direct presentation by Sakurai for the Arms character. And these are just some last minute thoughts, and I'm also going to get like other people's, point of view and like what they think might be revealed. So here are the 4 options people can choose from. 1, turning Sakurai might do this. Number 1, turning a spirit into a fighter or an alt costume. So Sakurai might, because like a lot of people say, the thing is, we all make up the rules for Smash. There's no definite rule for Smash besides the fact that to get into Smash, you have to be a game character. You have to originate from a game. That's the only rule that Sakurai has given us. You have to originate from the game. That's about it. That's the only rule that Sakurai has ever given us. That's the only rule. But if Sakurai, if it turns out like one of the Arms characters who are spirits, which are Springman, Ribbon Girl, Ninjara, Twin Tail, if they get into Smash, then that means any spirit has a chance of getting into Smash themselves. Then the second option is that the Arms character is going to be a fan favorite. That means either Twin Tail, Helix, or Min Min. Because Min Min is actually a well-beloved favorite among the developers of ARMS. Then the third option is pulling a Fire Emblem, as I like to call it. Basically, this term I made up called pulling a Fire Emblem, Nintendo uses it, like Corrin and Byleth were used to promote new Fire Emblem games. Byleth being Fire Emblem Three Houses, and Corrin being Fire Emblem Fates. Or Legacy, or what I forgot what it was called, but yeah, that's what I consider pulling a Fire Emblem. A character being announced for Smash to promote a game that Nintendo's releasing. And I know technically every character in Smash is in Smash to promote a game, but like some people didn't really ask for the characters, and like we're gonna get the characters even if we ask for them or not. So that's pulling a Fire Emblem. A character just put into the game to promote a game. So that's number 3. And then number 4 is a curveball. We don't know what's going to happen. We expect something, and we get something that's totally different. So those are the 4 options. 1 being a character who was originally a spirit being confirmed as a playable fighter. Number 2 being a fan favorite character being considered to be revealed as a fighter. Number 3, a character probably not from the original ARMS, but a new version of ARMS, either a new update or ARMS 2, being announced for a playable character. And then number 4, a curveball where we don't expect something that is supposed to happen. So I'm going to talk to people in Discord and see what their thoughts on the matter are. Hey, mind if I ask you guys a few questions?
Hold on.
Sure, you can ask me.
Yeah, okay, basically, I'm just trying to get, like, Smash fans' thoughts on, like, the presentation tomorrow, because some are excited, some are worried, some are sort of, they don't care. But, what are your thoughts on, like, what do you predict for, like, the ARMS presentation tomorrow?
Oh, it's coming tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow morning.
You didn't know it was coming tomorrow?
I mean, no, I knew it was coming this month. I just didn't know when it was coming.
Yes, this month.
Yeah.
Hey guys, what's going on? Dude, the new ARMS character came out. What? I've been gone for like 10 years. Wow.
Yeah.
But like Balls, Ball Z, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think like number 1, a character that was a spirit, an ARMS character that was a spirit is going to be confirmed as a playable character. An ARMS character that's a fan favorite is going to be an ARMS character. Sakurai pulls a Fire Emblem where they announce a character for ARMS 2 or like an update for ARMS, or do you think it's going to be a curveball?
I think the whole season Fighters Pack 2 is going to be fucking ARMS characters.
Oh, that would be
Sakurai's going to pull out his card and say, fuck you. He's going to make the entire Fighter Pack 2 arms
Okay,
character.
okay, I have to edit that out.
Oh, this is a video. My bad.
It's okay. You can curse. You can curse all you want. I can just edit it out. Besides.
Where's this being uploaded to?
I think they're gonna
YouTube channel.
I think it's gonna be.
Oh, that's cool.
Wait, hold on.
I think it's gonna be like the spirits, where it's gonna be something like Bowser Jr., where they roll all the arms characters to one.
So, bunch of alternate costumes like Hero and Bowser Jr. and Villager.
Yeah, because there's only like 8 characters in arms, if I remember the game correctly. So you could easily do that. Or it might be someone really popular, like Twintel, if she was like a fan favorite.
Cause she e-girl.
Okay, dope. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm going for Twintel.
What do you think, Dank Tank? What do you think? What's your
What are my options again?
Okay, the 4 options are this. Number 4 is a curveball where Sakurai says shows us something that we didn't expect. Number 3 is pulling a Fire Emblem, where Sakurai announces a new character for ARMS 2 or an update for ARMS, which is a completely new character that's not in the already set roster for ARMS. The ARMS character being a fan favorite like Min Min, Twintel, or Helix, and number 1 being like Sakurai turning one of the spirits that are like one of the ARMS characters that are already spirits into a playable fighter.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think it'll be the regular guy because he's already Assist Trophy, isn't he?
Yeah.
So if that somehow is the case, then there still is room for Waluigi. But I'm not gonna give up. I really hope. But on the actual note, I think something for ARMS will be announced, maybe. But I don't know what he'll do. I kind of like the idea of him pulling a Bowser Jr.
Oh, pulling a Bowser Jr.
I feel like... Is it my turn to answer?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so what I think's gonna happen is that I think it's gonna be like a Crom case, because Crom was in Robin's Final Smash or something like that.
Yeah.
Which one was it? Yeah, I feel like they're just gonna, still keep the assist trophy and just make him a character. Or they're just gonna add him, or just,
Yeah, that's kind of like Android 17 and Dragon Ball Fighters. He was part of Android 18's like special attack, but they still made him a separate character.
Yeah.
So, any final words or any final thoughts before I go into the next server?
If Springman makes it into Smash, I mean, Waluigi can make it.
Okay.
I think there's also a small chance they might tease the next character after ARMS.
No, they said there's no teasing of other characters in this presentation. It's only about the ARMS character.
Oh.
So, thanks for giving me your opinions, you guys.
Yeah, well, thank you for making us
Nope.
YouTube stars.
No problem. So check out Dank Tank's YouTube channel, Darzy's YouTube channel. I don't know if they're popular or not, but still, you should support other people and help them. So
yeah, that's me.
And Ball Z. Oh,
He's
Ball.
gone.
Yeah, Ball Z. That's. But yeah, thank you guys.
Hey, you're welcome. You have a good day. Enjoy the fest.
You too.
Yeah, see you, man.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, I'm doing I'm doing a video on YouTube to see the day before the ARMS characters release an announcement trailer, and I just want to hear your opinions. So I have 4 options that usually relate to the the presentation coming tomorrow for the ARMS character. Number 1 is that Sakurai may turn one of the characters that are spirits into a playable fighter, that being Springman, Ribbon Girl, Ninjara.
That's done before.
Yeah, I know. But the thing is, everybody thinks they know the rules to Smash, but we don't. We just make them up. The only confirmed rule is that you have to be a video game character to be in Smash. No anime, no comic books. Straight, you have to originate from a video game. So,
Yeah.
The number 1 option is Sakurai turning a spirit into a playable fighter. That's already confirmed.
Actually, hold on. Captain Falcon actually has an anime.
Yeah, but that came after the game.
Oh.
But
Okay.
But
So-
number
So they can have animes as long as it's not before a game.
Yeah. Game first, then all the other media second.
Okay.
Then number 2, the ARMS character being a fan favorite, being like Twin Tail or Min Min or Helix. Option 3 is Sakurai pulling a Fire Emblem. In that case, what I mean by a Fire Emblem is that, a character that is... You know how Byleth and Corrin were put into Smash to promote games?
I do recall. This is like my first Smash game, so like...
Oh.
I don't know like their patterns on how they work. If that makes any sense. Like I don't know how when they select characters, like I don't know like their patterns.
Oh.
Like how they select characters. All I know is that Byleth was like the most unwanted character. Like nobody wanted it. Or
so since you're still new to Smash, which is actually a good point of view from somebody who's still getting into the series, who do you think the ARMS character is going to be if you ever played ARMS?
I think a lot of people are speculating it'll be the chick.
There's multiple chicks in ARM. You have to be really.
I think she's supposed to be like the main. I believe she's like the main one. She's supposed to be like with the main character.
Oh, Ribbon Girl.
I believe so.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, I'm fighting the most annoying Banjo.
Well, thanks for your suggestion. Thank you for like your perspective on like what the DLC is gonna be tomorrow. So thanks.
Oh no, it's whatever, man. I just hope it's I hope they give us like an original character for once.
Don't worry. Technically, this ARMS character is technically original, but their moveset might be similar to other characters. I mean, like a lot of characters in Smash borrow similar moves to other characters. It saves on time.
Yeah.
But thanks again.
Yeah, no problems, man.
Oh.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey. I'm doing a quick ask people, like a survey to see like what people before the direct tomorrow, what people think who the ARMS character is going to be. So mind if I get your like opinions and like perspective on the matter?
It's probably like one of the girls, the one with the what's her name? What the fuck with the thick ponytails and the stuff?
But that one's a spirit.
Well, here are the 4 options. Like number 1 being that Sakurai may turn one of the already confirmed spirits of ARMS into a playable fighter. Number 2 being the Sakurai picking a fan favorite out of the ARMS fighters. Number 3, Sakurai pulling a Fire Emblem and promoting a new character for probably like a new ARMS update or ARMS 2, like how he promotes new Fire Emblem games. Or number 4 is being like a curveball. We don't know what other character is going to be, so it's just going to be random. So what do you guys think?
It's the Chinese dragon girl.
Min Min?
Yeah.
Yeah, Min Min. That's the girl. I think she's gonna be it.
Any other like speculations or predictions you guys say? Because we're not getting any other like new character reveals. We're just getting the ARMS character, and that's it.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Springman. That's what I think it is.
Yeah, but not to. I just want to make like a little tiny counterpoint. That would mean if Springman gets announced, Springtron would take his place, which would actually be the first thing ever to happen in Smash Bros. History.
I think that it would be a replacement for the assist trophy if Springman is in battle.
Like Alfonso when like Toon Link's fighting on Spirit Track.
Kind of like that, but with an assist trophy.
I mean, like it could work. Springtron and Springman both have like similar height. With all the only difference is like the color scheme and like the models, but that can easily be switched out. Sort of like how Mario has his wedding outfit, or like the Fire Emblem characters.
And it's kind of interesting because assist trophies actually do have a little bit of kind of gimmicks. been outside of their own using. Because, like, for instance, in Wii Fit Studio, you can't without Mega or Battlefield, you can't Alucard, you can't appear from Assist Trophy because there's a mirror in the background.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Certain characters in certain assist trophies in Smash have limitations. Like, you can't summon Knuckles on the Green Hill stage. You can't use Alucard in the background. You can't use Tingle on the Great Bay because there are already background elements in those stages. Or due to, like, since Alucard is half vampire, vampires don't have their own reflection in a mirror.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So, basically, what I'm thinking is that they would make, if Man is in the battle, and they would make a replacement character, like Springtron, as an assist trophy, because they wouldn't make it so that Man wouldn't appear as an assist trophy if Springman's in the battle. That would throw off all the casuals.
Yeah, that would make sense. Anybody else have any predictions or ideas what character may be revealed, or how Sakurai will find a loophole around certain things?
Honestly, I think he's just gonna say Min, or maybe perhaps like how Bowser Jr. and like all the other ones, he might
That's what I
have
was
like
thinking.
Oh, you
a
mean
bunch
like
of the characters,
you mean
and
like
then
you mean like
have
Hero
them
and Bowser
as
Jr.
like different.
That's what I
Yes,
was-
correct.
Maybe
Yeah.
there could be a special instance where each costume has its different gimmicks.
Yeah, but that would be really difficult to implement. The thing about
Yeah.
the Koopalings is that they're all based
They're
around
all the same.
yeah, all the villagers are all the same.
Oh
Robin,
wait, yeah, that would make because not online, you can't choose the same costume. Two people can't choose the same costume, so yeah, that wouldn't.
Actually, two people can choose the same costume. It's just that if you're playing against somebody, if you guys have the same costume,
Yeah, I know. I
one
just
character
thought
will be a little bit darker.
I know. I just thought it would, because I'm not talking about online. I'm talking about like regular-
Offline.
offline.
Yeah.
They wouldn't make a character just unavailable to play just because some other person's playing the character. So I just think it's going to be
So
Springman with the other alts being their characters because it's the only logical thing. They haven't. I don't think they've ever had character that wasn't a main character, but was still the only person presented in a series. Let's just say that.
well, that's not entirely true.
And
Technically, Cloud, sure, he's the representative for the Fire Emblem franchise, but if they
Cloud?
I see what you're talking about, but the thing with other games is that if you have a series, there's multiple representations, because like any Fire Emblem character could have been in Smash, any Street Fighter character could have taken like Ken's place and not been an Echo Fighter, because like Chun-Li could have made a good Echo for Ryu in a sense, but
Play the fuck out of Chun-Li. That would be good.
I'm just saying that I don't think whenever they introduce a new series that's represented, they always go at least one of the characters to be the main character or the character that represents the series the most.
Oh, I see what you mean. So Ryu representing Street Fighter, Mario representing Mario. They're not going to go for like a secondary character for the franchise.
Correct, and that's why I think it's going to be Man with the other alts being
Alternate costume.
because they're kind of a mix between Bowser Jr. and Hero,
Yes,
like that.
but the thing is, Springman's already an
so.
assist trophy.
Yeah, but could always take some pull around it.
Some people I talked to earlier said like, Sakurai will just turn the Springman not alternate costume, the Springman assist trophy into Springtron, and then boom. But that would be the first in Smash history. During mid-game, a character who was an assist
Oh, it
trophy
can-
gets turned into a playable fighter. That has not happened with Little Mac. Back in Brawl, Little Mac was an assist fighter, assist
And
trophy.
Isabelle was in Smash 4.
Yeah, and then they got promoted. Little Mac got promoted from assist trophy in Brawl to fighter in Wii U and 3DS. Isabelle and Dark Samus got promoted from assist trophies to being fighters in Ultimate.
And Ridley was just a boss for all the games except for 64, in which in the background.
64, he was a background element. Melee, he was only in the cutscene and a trophy.
Yeah.
Brawl, he was a boss. Wii U 3DS,
Then-
he was a stage hazard, and then he was made playable in Ultimate.
Well, I mean, to be honest, there are a lot of possibilities. Things that we just don't expect. Things that, I mean, I'm pretty sure they can find some way around some things.
So,
I think the Byleth reveal was not just because it's Fire Emblem, but because it shows fans that yes, it is possible for first-party characters DLC fighters. Then with this arms reveal, I think it's Springman. Then it proves that spirits and/or assist trophies can be a fighter.
even during a game's run, and not waiting for
that would be decided when the game starts. I mean, kind of like if Springman is in the game, change all instances of Springman being summoned from an assist trophy to like Springtron. It'll kind of be like a kind of like what, of course, the assist, kind of like what they did with turning off assist trophies in certain stages. It's like changing assist trophies during the stage. They don't, because it's automatically set.
I understand what you're talking about, but I think that's a little bit difficult to pull off without making people a little bit peeved or angry, because that would mean a lot of characters who are assist trophies, like Takamaru, who could have been a playable fighter in Smash. It sort of like starts a little bit of like people saying this and that, and people feeling sort of upset that their character didn't get in, even though they're assist trophy. But thanks for your opinions. Thanks.
No problem.
So
No problem.
I died.
Hey, mind if I ask you guys a few questions?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, basically I'm doing a video of like what people think the ARMS character is going to be for the Direct tomorrow. So I just have a... Wait, hold on. Like, you really ran off to the races. You were like, I think. It's okay, Cloud. It's okay. We're all excited. We're all excited because we have not had a Direct. It's been a Direct drought. Pokemon has only given us a Direct, and they literally were like, oh, you guys get 2 Directs. So here are like the top 4 things that may happen tomorrow. Number 1, where Sakurai announces the ARMS character, but like the ARMS characters that are spirits, like Springman, Ribbon Girl, Min Min, Ninjara, and Twintail, they get announced for playable characters. Number 2 is that a popular ARMS character favorite, like a favorite ARMS character, gets announced, either being Min Min, Twintail, or Helix. Sakurai pulls a Fire Emblem, in which, what I mean by pulling a Fire Emblem, he announces a character for ARMS 2 or update for ARMS, like sort of how like Byleth and Corrin were announced for Fire Emblem, in that sense. Like, just a promotion for a new DLC in future games of ARMS, but also for Smash. And number 4 being a curveball where we don't know, where we get shocked from what Sakurai may show us. So, what do you guys think in the future for like the presentation?
First, off-topic question. Channel, because I'd like to subscribe.
You don't have to subscribe. I mean, like, you could just watch it. Like, subscribe. You guys can just watch.
No, I'd like to watch a video because I would actually be into it.
Well, my YouTube is just my username, but you guys don't have to subscribe. Nobody is obligated to subscribe to me. I don't have that much content, but yeah, it's just my username.
All right, what was the question, bro?
who do you guys think the ARMS character is going to be? Do you think Sakurai's gonna take one of the spirits who are, or like take one of the ARMS characters who are spirits and turn them into a fighter, or pick a favorite character from the ARMS roster, or pull a Fire Emblem where he announces a new ARM character, but they're used to promote a new DLC for ARMS or a sequel for ARMS? Or do you think that Sakurai will give us like a curveball where we don't know what's going to happen? We'll still be shocked.
I don't know. I feel like it. You know the assist trophy. I feel like it's gonna be kind of like that. I'd be like that.
Yes. I
character
really don't mind the new ARMS character coming in. I'm just happy a new character's coming in. The thing that I fear most is that Waluigi fans will go absolutely batshit insane.
Listen to me, bro. Bro, fuck Waluigi, bro. Everybody, every single person. Listen, bro. Listen, this is how it works. Everybody begs for a character nobody uses. They beg for Banjo. They fucking beg for Banjo. Nobody's using Banjo. That was a waste of space.
Actually, earlier in another VC, there was a guy playing against the Banjo. So that's not entirely true. Like
nobody plays. It's literally so rare. How many people you know play Banjo?
I mean, like there's a lot of characters in Smash that people get. Like, oh, we finally got Cloud, but you don't see a lot of Clouds. We finally got Sonic, but you don't see a lot of Sonic.
I see a lot of Clouds.
Well, the reason why you don't see a lot of Clouds is because his Nair is not the size of Jupiter's.
But anyway, back to like the ARMS character.
Yeah. My prediction is Springman's gonna be the main one, and then they're gonna have 3 male skins, and then they're gonna have 3 female skins, kind of like Viola.
Yeah, I think they're just like I feel like the skins are going to be characters from the game.
Yeah,
so,
like
Bowser Jr. or Hero.
Exactly. More like Bowser Jr. because Bowser Jr. doesn't have like... Well, Hero has alternate skins, but then after the 4th one, it's just recolors of the different skins.
But the difficulty in that is that like characters in the ARMS series are different shapes and sizes. Mechanica's in a robot suit. Springman and Ribbon Girl and Ninjara and Min Min, sure they can work.
And Twintel.
But Twintel uses her hair to fight. Hey, hi. I just want to ask you guys a few questions because like I'm doing a video, if that's okay with you guys. I'm going to different Smash Discord servers to see like what everybody thinks who the ARMS character is going to be tomorrow. So like, you know, predictions and like thoughts on the matter.
Personally, I think it's gonna be Min Min.
Yeah, I think so too.
Come on, Daddy. Everybody's saying Min Min.
Yeah.
I mean, she did win that poll for like.
Yeah, the ARMS poll.
Well, for me, either Min Min or Twintail.
I highly doubt Twintail might, you know, make it in.
If it's going to be an ARMS character, my 2 guesses are going to be Max Brass and Dr. Coyle. Because Springman's already an assist trophy and Ribbon Girl's an outfit.
I mean, like, there's a lot of playable fighters in Smash who have Mii costumes. That doesn't really, you know, sort of debunk them. Oh. I mean, like, it's sort of like a sign of hope in a sense. It's like a false prelude to it. Any other thoughts? You guys, like, a lot of people are saying, like, Sakurai might take Springman and replace Springman's assist trophy with Springtron or Ribbon Girl.
Or if they do get Springman in, they can replace the Springman assist trophy with Springtron.
That's what I just said. Am I delayed? It's sort of like when those people say, "I got an idea." No, I got an idea.
Me has brilliant mind think.
Any other thoughts, like on possibly on their moveset or like
or the customization.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Like, the 4 options that may happen tomorrow are these 4 options that I wrote down. Number 1 being Sakurai turning one of the ARMS characters who already has spirits into a game into a playable fighter. Number 2 being one of the fan favorite ARM characters being turned into a fighter.
Or maybe a completely new guy that might be in a sequel or something.
That's actually number 3. You actually got number that's actually number 3. Sakurai pulling a fire emblem, as I like to call it, where basically a new character gets announced for ARMS 2 and they get put into Smash to promote that game, like Byleth and Corrin. And number 4 being a curveball where we don't know what's going to happen. It's just a mystery to all of us. So if Sakurai pulls a fire emblem, I think most people will probably be sort of like, makes
Pissed
sense.
off.
Well, some people be upset, some people won't be upset, as long as it's not a Fire Emblem character, because we have like we literally have like a whole we literally have like a football team of Fire Emblem
we have
characters.
as many Fire Emblem characters as there are like Mario characters, so
Yeah, but the thing is, most people feel upset about that because, like, technically, Smash is made in Japan. Certain things in Japan is more popular over there than the West. Like, Sonic's not as popular over in Japan as he is in the West. That's why he's still in Smash in a sense. Banjo would have never gotten into Smash if the West and some of the North or East or South demanded Banjo to be in.
I still don't know how Nintendo got into agreement with Microsoft to have him.
Well, technically, Rare worked on some of Nintendo's old games.
Yeah, I know.
So that old partnership can still, like, bring ties. It's sort of like knowing a friend through a friend.
Including the original Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah. Like, still, Rare worked on a game, and even though Nintendo probably won't re-release, like, old Donkey Kong games, Microsoft, in a sense, how I think of it, has somewhat of a cut of the Donkey Kong franchise due to them owning Rare. Plus, also, Microsoft and Nintendo get along better than they do with Sony.
Whatever people don't like the most, they're probably gonna announce that one.
Oh no, we're gonna get Biff. We're gonna get Biff. It's gonna be that little tiny yellow thing running around.
Bro, y'all suck.
So, like I said, I'll say again. Like, any final thoughts?
My final thought is, I really don't like that they're announcing an ARMS character.
Right.
I would prefer almost anything else.
it's not even that bad, honestly. Not even that bad.
But like,
there could be worse. Like,
recovery.
It's like they're trying their absolute hardest to find things that we're not asking for.
What do you mean?
I do appreciate that they're putting in extra characters, because that does take a lot of work. But
what do you mean not asking for it? Did you see the last pass, bro? We got Banjo, we got Joker, like, bruh.
Like, Joker was great, but we also didn't ask for Joker either.
Well,
so you're saying we shouldn't have got him? So you're saying we shouldn't have got Joker just because we didn't ask for him?
Well, technically, like, we're all sort of wrong and right in the sense, because, like, you guys may not ask for Joker, but there's tons of other people who ask for Joker. Like, I didn't ask for Joker, but
most of the highly requested characters didn't make it into the DLC.
Like, I don't understand the mentality of, like, not if it wasn't asked for, then don't bring it in. Like, that doesn't make sense, you know? Because, like, there are some characters that are in the game that weren't asked for but are happy. People are happy that they're in.
Well,
but like people, things that are highly requested, if they're brought in and then other things are brought in later, people wouldn't complain as much.
Just like a reminder. Sorry if I interrupted, John. But, like, we as a community, we make up our own rules. The only true official rule that Sakurai has ever given us is that the only rule to get into Smash is you have to originate from a game, and that's basically it from what he told us. You have to originate from a game and have at least a history.
Obviously, he's not going to bring Goku into Smash, but...
And obviously not Sans, because he's already talking.
But, like, he should at least try to bring in more highly requested characters.
Gino, costume or something.
Well, we never know.
I would actually be chill with a me costume every fighter pass.
Oh, you're the second person to talk about a Mii Fighter Pass. But like
actually, that's facts because the Mii Fighters have been great.
You know how they did Cuphead with Byleth and Sans with whoever he was with?
Yeah, Banjo, I believe.
Dang.
They just give out one Mii Fighter along with one new character.
I'm not
Are
very
you really
familiar.
asking that question? I mean, the DLC is coming out this month, isn't it?
Yes,
it's literally coming out tomorrow.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
so,
wanna,
like,
but I wanna hear people's opinions and like.
I got you. Let me tell you what I think. So I'm not very familiar with the ARMS series, right? But like, I really feel like if it is an ARMS character, it should definitely the main guy. I think it's the guy with the blue hair. He's the assist trophy. I think they're gonna like pull him out of the assist trophy.
Yes, but the thing is, a lot of people that I talked to earlier, they brought up the fact that if Sakurai turns a character who is an assist trophy in the middle of a game's run, it could start a debate of people wanting certain characters who are already assist trophies and put them in the game.
People always want assist trophy characters to be playable. So it's not something
Yeah,
new.
this is not new. This is not new.
People want the middleman in the game, and then they got him in the next one.
Yeah, but
That's
the thing,
not cool.
And
but
look
like,
at that, he turned out to be pretty bad.
Trash, yeah.
But like you said, he came in the next game. This would be new in Smash, where a character who's already in the current version of Smash becomes a fighter during the game's run.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think an assist trophy is gonna come to life as a fighter. I don't think so. Because then people will get like angry at Sakurai for releasing this trophy, and now they're gonna want him from a character. It's just gonna be super messy.
Yeah. Like, any other thoughts, you guys?
Not really. I'm just gonna wait for the direct tomorrow. I'm not really hyped for the character anyways.